Do you ever find yourself wanting to learn French, but no matter how much time you spend, you just can't seem to keep it up? You plan to study, maybe even start strong, but life gets in the way, distractions happen. And before you know it, days or even weeks have passed without touching French at all. You're not alone. So many people go through this, and it's not about being lazy or not trying hard enough. It's about finding a way to keep French part of your daily life, even when things get hectic. Bonjour, je m'appelle Sunmoluwa, and like many of you, I didn't grow up speaking French. I learned it as an adult, bit by bit, and trust me when I say I know how frustrating it was to stay consistent. A while back, I discovered a simple 6 minutes daily routine, the 3-2-1 method, that really helped me finally make French a part of my life, even when things got busy. If you want to know how it works and how to use it yourself, then keep watching. So what exactly is a 3-2-1 method? It's really simple. Every day, you spend just 6 minutes total doing 3 things. 3 minutes listening, 2 minutes reading, 1 minute speaking. That's it. I'll walk you through each part so you can see why this little routine makes a big difference and how you can fit it into even the busiest days. So the first part is listening. Just 3 minutes. And honestly, this part is the easiest because you don't need to overthink it. It can be anything, like think of a French podcast, a YouTube video, a song, the news. As long as you're hearing real French, it counts. Now, why do we start with listening? Because listening is like waking your brain up in French. It helps your ear get used to the sound, the rhythm, like the way the language actually flows. Before you try to speak, your brain needs to remember, oh yeah, this is what French sounds like. Did you get it? And listen, because this is the important part. You do not need to understand everything. I'll say it again. You do not need to understand everything. If you understand 10%, that's fine. If you understand nothing some days, that's also fine. You need to remember something. The goal here is not perfection. The goal here is exposure. Just letting French enter your space every single day. If you're wondering what to listen to, here are a few easy ideas. So for intermediate learners, you can look for Arte. It's very, very interesting. I like it. If perhaps you're someone who loves the news, you can check out France 24. You can actually also listen to French music you actually enjoy. So look for French music that you enjoy. For instance, I love Daju, and one of his favorite songs I keep on saying is Reine. You can look it up. And there's also another podcast I really love. It's called Heure Miroir, and I listen to it at least every morning. No stress, no pressure. Literally all you need to do is just set a timer for 3 minutes, and let me show you. Because I'm the kind of person I like. So here's what we're going to do right. You're seeing? You're just going to set a timer for 3 minutes. Am I able to press play on video? That's it. Just set a timer for 3 minutes, press play, and just listen. So you see, it's already counting down. That's it. So for instance, let me show you what I mean. I have this audio here, right? The audio is about 7 minutes, but that's fine. I just want to show you so you can have an idea of what I mean by it. You can just listen to something. This audio is actually useful for dictation. So when you're listening, you're writing, or you just listen, whichever one you want, but it helps you afterwards to check out your sentence structure. So let's listen together for just a few seconds.
Piste numéro 10. Samedi, virgule. Samuel aura 13 ans. Samedi, virgule. Samuel aura 13 ans et ses sœurs ont organisé.
So like I said, this is basically for dictation, la dictée. So when I give this to my students or when I was practicing it myself, I would write down what he's saying. Now, after he's done reciting the paragraph, he then reads it at once. I'm going to play that for you now, okay? All right, so let's hear the complete text so you can have an idea what I mean by just sit and listen.
Et ses sœurs ont organisé un anniversaire surprise. Point. Elles.
Okay, so you see, that's what I literally mean by just listen. That's all you need to do. No stress, no pressure. Just set the timer for 3 minutes, press play, and just listen. That's it. All right, after listening comes reading, and this is just 2 minutes. Remember, we've done 3 minutes of listening. This is 2 minutes now. And again, don't make this complicated, please. You're not sitting down to study for an exam. You're just spending 2 minutes seeing French. This could be a short article. Perhaps you want to read anything just short or simple. It could also be subtitles whilst you're watching something. It could even be a page from a French book. Even Instagram captions in French. Anything counts. The reason this part is so important is because now your brain starts connecting what you hear with how it's actually written. You begin to notice spellings. You start recognizing little grammar patterns without even trying. And here's a small tip that makes a big difference. Read out loud. Even if you're whispering, even if you feel silly, the goal is to let your brain hear your own voice in French too. This is how you start building confidence naturally. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Read. No pressure, no perfection, just show up. So for example, let's say we have a book. We picked this book. I got this book for my daughter, right? This is small. What do you need to do? Set your timer for 2 minutes and just start. So this is the book, right? Just literally start. You can read out loud. Gaston pratique l'art de la lutherie. À partir de bois, il fabrique des violons, des mandolins et des guitares. Do you see? You just read, that's all. Gaston montre à Gaspard une petite guitare tout juste achevée. All you're doing is reading. If you're a beginner, it's fine. You take your time. Gaspard reste sans voix. Voilà la guitare idéale. Il l'admire sur le champ. Il oublie même son cours de guitare. C'est ça. Now we get to the final part. And honestly, this is the most important one. I'm sure you can guess what it is. Speaking. Just 1 minute. 60 seconds. And before you panic, no, you don't need a teacher. And I know I'm saying, even though I'm a teacher, you don't need a teacher. No, nobody's judging you. You're just talking. That's it. Imagine it's just how, like I'm just here I'm talking to a camera. That's it. You're just talking. You can summarize what you just listened to, react to what you just read, talk about your day. You can even describe what's around you. There is no script. There's no perfect sentence required. The goal is simple. Open your mouth and let French come out. That's it. And if your mind goes blank, you can always say something like, Aujourd'hui, j'ai écouté un podcast en français. J'ai lu un article et maintenant, je parle français. That's it. So you've literally summarized the listening, the reading, and the speaking. So set your timer, 1 minute, and speak. Even if you make mistakes, even if it sounds messy, that's how progress actually happens. So why does this actually work? First, it's small. 6 minutes, that's it. You don't need motivation. You don't need a perfect schedule. You just need 6 quiet minutes in a day. Everyone has 6 minutes. The second reason, it's balanced. You're not just watching videos or just reading anymore. You're listening, you're reading, and you're speaking every single day. Most people stay stuck because they never practice speaking. This method fixes that. And number 3, it's flexible. Some days you'll do it once. That's cool. Some days you feel motivated and you do it twice. Maybe even 3 times. And before you know it, you've done 12, 18 minutes without forcing it. And the biggest reason this works, it builds momentum. Small wins every day beats one long study session once a week. When you start showing up daily, even just for 6 minutes, your brain starts to believe, I actually do this now. And that's when everything shifts. So here's my challenge for you. Try the 3-2-1 method every day for just this week. 3 minutes listening, 2 minutes reading, 1 minute speaking. 6 minutes, 7 days, that's it. And I promise you, if you actually do this for 1 full week, you will feel a difference. Your ear will be sharper, French will feel less scary, and speaking will feel a little more natural. And once you can do 1 week, you can do 1 month. Once you can do 1 month, 1 year becomes possible. And 1 year from now, you won't even recognize your French anymore. The method is simple. The only question is, will you try it? And if you want a complete step-by-step roadmap to guide your French learning, over 30 topics from beginner to advanced, organized week by week, I've linked my French fluency guide in the description box below. And before you go, comment 3-2-1 if you're starting today. I want to see who is actually taking action. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson. I really, really hope this method works for you because it worked for me. And I am keeping my fingers crossed. It's definitely going to work for you. If you loved today's video, please share it with your friends or anybody else that you know has been struggling to stay consistent on their French journey. We don't gatekeep over here. And please subscribe, because on this channel, I share tips and ways to help you learn French easier. Until I see you in my next video, bonne journée!